My name is Lyra, and I'm glad that I can get the haircut from Theo, and Theo has the right to upload my video on YouTube.
Okay, thank you very much. Now will you turn for you in the rest of the world to show how your hair is? Making around a circle. You have a long bob.
Yes, and I have natural wavy hair for Asian people.
Yeah.
This is considered wavy.
Wavy! Okay, let's start the haircut. Hello friends on YouTube, gonna do our hair. Now first I pin it up and then I put on the protection, of course, of cutting. Now what we're going to make is a little secret on her hair. We're going to give her a Nape-shave with a tattoo art in it and then a bob line on top of that, because when she don't want to show it, she doesn't show it, but when she wants to show it, she takes her hair up and has a wonderful neckline.
I want a Lotus for the tattoo.
Okay, I'll make you that. It's nice because you are Asian. Lotus is the most wonderful flower for Asian people.
Too predictable.
Free the hair. And now starting wetting the hair. Start with the Nape-shave and the tattoo art, and then create a bob.
How long would it take for my hair to grow back?
Not long, because I think in a half year you have this length again.
Okay.
But you don't see it because the hair beneath it is more protected than the hair on top, so it doesn't damage that easy.
I mean the tattoo.
Yeah, it grows back in a week or two.
No.
Yeah, then you don't see it anymore.
Okay.
Mostly, thank God, we have the photo.
But if I want to keep the pattern, I can still ask another hairdresser to.
Yeah, we've asked one of the students that you work with. I think they can do it because they will certainly have a clipper.
Okay.
I parted on the skull bone a frame that this will come off. Put my blade to the back using my large Theo Knoop clipper. Did you ever had one?
No.
Nape-shave?
No, never.
With my blade I'm combing the hairs up. I'm going to create a lotus in her hair. It's very nice in summertime, this. It's very clean.
And the hair on top would still be long enough for me to tie it.
Yeah, of course. It makes it more easy to tie because here is no hair, so you can always put it together. First clean the contour line. And then start on my Lotus.
religious reasons that they have to shave.
Yeah, but that is not the same. That you see a lot in India.
In India?
Yeah.
I've never seen those. This is always on YouTube?
Yeah. If you can find the links, I will send you some links of it.
Okay. But in Asia, it's very popular to have this video. People eat a lot. They just eat 10 portions of, for 1 meal.
Yeah. But you don't like the food in Holland.
Not really.
What did you already try? The typical Dutch.
Everything.
Everything?
Haring. Fish.
Oh, haring. I love it a lot.
I like haring.
Yeah, because it's a bit Chinese also to eat fish raw.
That's more like Japanese. Like
Yeah,
fish.
it's sushi.
Sashimi.
Yeah. How do you call it in Chinese?
In Japanese, sashimi.
Okay, and in Chinese?
寿司.
Okay, nice.
刺身.
Now my Lotus 4 is ready. Then I can start on the bob. Feel how it feels. So soft, your neckline.
Oh my god.
And what the nice thing of this is that a lot of boys love to touch your hair then. But also girls. When boys have short hair, they always feel your skin.
I like to touch it already.
Yeah. Shall I show you that with a mirror?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Free the hair again. Nice water on the skin. Oh, so does it feel water on the skin?
Refreshing.
Yeah. It's also a nice thing, water. Now in 20 years we'll have enough.
We don't have enough clean water.
No, not that we can drink.
So I think Western countries are playing a big part in it.
Oh yes.
The consumption, and you just shift the pollution to third world country. That's it.
Yeah. Money is the most strange thing there is. It makes animals of people. Now we want to hide this, and she wants to wear it on her tail, so I just free the hair from the shoulders. Started my first line. Take the hair straight down. And she has a bit wavy hair. This is special. You don't see it often, Chinese girls.
No.
They all have straight hair, hard. But maybe one of your parents was a white man or a woman. I think more men because they traveled into China.
No.
Yeah, well, they did. Our bonds are more than 400 years old, China and the Netherlands. And I'm certain there will always be people who love each other. My first line, lifting the hairs up in a straight line. Watch at the shapes of a skull. Making sure it doesn't bend on the skull. Travel back, it's cross control. Take it over to the other side. And this is my first line. Controlled at the ends, over the center line, and they're both the same length. Take a new part on it and work till I get on the center of her skull. Go over the same line. Take the hairs to the right side and they come from the left side of the skull. I always love the noise of a scissor.
Also the feeling when you cut through.
Yeah. It's always nice to be a part of somebody else. That's when you are a hairdresser. I become one with you. And I give you all my love that I have as a hairdresser for doing hair. And you're just like a Chinese daughter for me. You're also a child of the world, so also a daughter of mine. I love it that there are so many Chinese people here in Holland.
There are, right?
Yeah, but here in Nijmegen we have 400 students from China. And the biggest group of it comes to us for a haircut. Because it talks around. So we do a lot of Chinese hair in our salon.
So have you ever shaved any Chinese?
Yeah, I did. I don't find things strange. It's just what you want is the most important thing. But you have to do it with respect. Otherwise it doesn't suit at all. Respect is the most important thing.
But strangely, almost all my previous hair cutting experiences went really wrong.
And why?
Like they don't get what I want, and then I ended up feeling so much worse than I entered the hair salon.
Yeah, but I think a lot of Dutch hairdressers are afraid when you come in as a Chinese girl. I don't know why hair is hair. And when you watch and you know the language of the skull, what the skull is telling you, because that's the most important thing. It's a shape I can't change. And then I listen to your hair. And your hair is following the lines of your skull always, even when it's straight down.
So the thickness of the hair doesn't matter that much?
No, to me not. I will still also want to do something on your school with hair and art,
Oh, wow.
but I don't know what. But I think maybe we do something totally strange and not expected. So I take my old barber chair with me, put it somewhere in front of the school, and then watch what happens.
Barber shell?
What?
What do you say?
I put my old barber chair.
Ah, okay. Just
I have a
right
real
in front
old
of-
man's barber chair.
I've seen photos on your Facebook. You've also done the haircut for homeless people.
Yes. And I love to work on the streets. I especially did a lot in Berlin. I always love to cut hair. Doesn't matter where I am. I just love it.
You
Also
can
the
really-
feeling that somebody is in my hands, I love. And not in my control, because that I don't like. You have to be yourself. I'm not a master of strange things.
But when you cut the hair, you are in control.
Yeah, I am. But when you do it with respect and listen to the person that wants the haircut, yeah, then it has to be right, otherwise it doesn't work. Coming on the center, over the center of the skull, I show you that a bit. Over the center of the skull, leaving the hairs falling straight to the center line. You can already see, because the hairs beneath it are gone, she will have a wonderful bob line. But this studio is also nice. It's very nice to work here because it's very quiet and you are surrounded with art people, so I love that a lot.
Yeah. And how long you been settling here?
A half year now.
Okay. And before you had another studio?
Yeah, in my saloon.
Ah, okay.
But the problem was, when you want to create a video there, you always have the noises of everyone around you.
Yes.
And you will always see that the person with the loudest noise takes up the telephone when you're making a video and then shout into your video. And you have to be aware of music on the background, because you may not use music.
But your shop is very busy. Do you have
Yeah.
an appointment every hour?
Every half hour.
Oh.
I work very fast. Not when I'm making YouTube videos, but because then I have to explain everything, so it becomes a little bit hard to do when I work in my tempo.
And this video is to teach people how to do
Yes,
haircut.
also to show how wonderful the bob line is, and how wonderful you are
How
as a
wonderful.
Chinese girl. To show your beauty, because you are special.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. I would love to travel all over the world, to do different hairstyles on different people, different races.
Which ones will be on the top of your list?
Doesn't matter. I think one of the North Pole,
Still more.
from an Eskimo or something like that. Something in a cold place.
Travel all around the world, I mean,
Now maybe,
cold places.
yeah, I can freeze cutting, wet it and then break it on the line of cutting. Maybe it's wonderful to do.
Have you tried cutting hair for animals?
No, I don't like to do that. Because animals are not the persons, no. Not the things I like to work with. Animals are animals. But I had a lot of boys and girls that are animals. Take the hairs up. The front is a little bit shorter than the lines on the sides. In a point cut technique, connect both lines to each other. Now her hair is in a brown color. We're going to put a loom on it in a turquoise, so she gets a deep green color with a lot of glow. And Goldwell has a product like that without oxygen, so you have to just put it on. The hair is clean, it's washed before. Some people ask that. Did you do that on clean hair? Yes, I did. Did she have something to do with it? No, I don't think.
But no matter what kind of hair you have, you can always use the same product for coloring?
No. Normally when you want to have much lighter color, so it's the same with the parts that are still a little bit more blonde colored, then you have to light it up first.
Like bleach it?
Yeah, like bleach it. And get your hair into ultra light, where there's no color in. And when you have used colors in, you have to work a week with Coca-Cola. Every evening put a cola on your head leave it in your hair for more than 20 minutes till a half hour, and then rinse it out. And it breaks down all the rest colors of the colors you used. And then I can color your hair ultra light again.
And how long do I have to wash my hair with Coca-Cola?
Now you don't wash it, you just put it on and leave it on.
Like how many days?
6, 7. Mostly I tell the people to take a 6-pack. It's much easier to
remember.
Yeah, remember. Control in the front. Make it a little bit slice cutting, not too much. Suits you good, the yellow cape.
My favorite color.
Yeah, oh man, it's the color of the sun. Light.
Sunflower.
Yeah. I also love yellow colors. I love all the warm colors also. Reds, deep reds, purples, orange. Orange I love a lot.
No, orange is really not my color.
Oh, it's mine. But also deep blue.
Yes, blue.
Now for so far the cut, so now I can put the color on. First give her the protection for coloring. Product I'm going to use is Illume Turquoise et al.
But it's strange, you're a hairdresser but you don't have hair.
Yeah, I never trust a bald hairdresser. You want to see the color?
Yes. Aha! Beautiful.
It's a greenish blue, but it's an ocean color.
This is exactly what I wanted.
And your color will be totally deep of color, with a greenish blue effect on it.
So it shines under the sunlight.
Yeah, in the sunlight, this will be wonderful, I think. So when the sun is shining, I'll make also photos outside. And when you want to support this color, there's also a product of Glint as a blue conditioner. So when you wash your hair, it takes away, of course, a little bit of the color, but then you can put it on again. So the blue will stay longer.
By myself?
Yeah.
It's, the same product?
To do it at home. No, not that this product is not available on the market for normal people.
Ah, okay.
It's just for hairdressers.
Not for normal people.
Huh?
Not for your ordinary people.
No. Just for animals. That's why I have it. I'm an animal. I'm not, I'm a waterman. But in the Chinese signs, I'm a dog.
Okay. Oh. So this year is the year of dog?
I don't know, I didn't notice it.
No.
That's why the cats react so strange on me. Last time I was fighting with my girl, like cats and dogs. No, I never fight with a woman.
No?
No. I think this is a strange balance.
That's remarkable. You've never fought with your wife?
No. Why should I?
Like disagreement.
Oh
You
no.
want to do this, she wants
You
to
can
do that.
disagree about things, but when you believe in everybody has his own life, then you don't have that problem. And when you have to fight to get your love, that's not good. Love of your life is like your health. It's there, and you know it. You have to work every day on your health. You have a hard life.
was granted at the beginning, but we just damaged it.
Mhm.
So always when people watch your video on the haircut, they also get philosophical
Not
lessons.
always. Not always. Depends on the age of the person, the way they are educated, and how high they are educated. It's what they know or doesn't know. You have to be interested in the total living. For example, yesterday was on television Planet 2, the video about Mother Nature.
Oh, Planet Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the planet, the second one.
Yes.
Oh, I'm being like a little child. My wife was sitting outside and I had the television for myself, and I put the music on high, so I can hear all the things that surround it. I totally love the seas. I would never go into it because it's the most sexiest wife there is, but she will certainly kill you. I always feel that the sea is always telling you, come in, come in.
Yes.
And when you come in, she pulls on your legs.
Yes.
We are not made to go into the seas. You have to stay on land. But we can, of course,
We
find out
are.
what's going on there.
There are some people in Malaysia.
Oh yeah, I know.
They
them.
live on the sea. They're called the gypsies on the sea.
Yeah. But you have also people who live so close to the sea that they can stay on the water for a long, long, long time. But I cannot.
Me neither. It
I have to
makes
breathe
me
in.
scared.
No, I'm not scared about water. I love water.
But imagine if you're a seaman, you're on the ocean and you don't see a landline
Yeah.
at all for months.
Yeah.
That would drive me crazy.
No, I don't know. It depends on what the goal is, why you're there. I think that's the most important thing for me. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. Even on the sea. I dropped something there. It's yours. You can have it. Do with it whatever you want.
I put on my eyelashes.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. You always have to use enough of this product on the hair, so this is complete filled in. And then I need the heating tool to make the product more fluent into the hair. So we'll do that, and after 25 minutes we'll rinse it out. And then we show you the end result of a beautiful hair color and a beautiful haircut. New on the market.
I wonder, earlier someone was telling me, instead of using shampoo, it's better to use baking soda
Baking soda.
to wash my hair.
Yeah, but you also can bleach your hair with baking soda.
Oh, okay. But would that damage the color if I use baking
No.
soda? And also cacao powder.
Yeah, you can use also an egg.
To wash your hair?
Yeah, when you take an egg and you split it, you have the yellow part and you have the clear part.
Yeah,
What you have to use is the clear part,
the egg white.
because when you use the yellow, it's against dandruff and greasy hair. So that you don't have. So you only have to use the transparent part of the egg. And then put water in your hair and then wash with, and it's a wonderful thing to wash hair with. But you can also use the beer.
Beer?
We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Rinsed out the color. And now it's wet, so you don't see the color. And of course she has dark hair. So that's why you see not how the color is, but on my hands you can see it. It's nice, see? Turquoise. Ooh. Put some protection on to blow dry the hair. Blow dry it with a large brush. I was throwing the clamps away. Starting in the neckline, building up. So far blow drying. Now use a little bit of polish on the hair, so add some more glow to it. First we show you the bob, and then you can play with it a bit so you can see the underlines. Oop.
Can you see this?
Wait a minute. Yeah, we make photos of it so that you see that also in the photos. How does your hair feel? Sexy, soft?
Yes.
And the
I really like
underlines.
the shape.
Yeah. Oh, you have to turn it.
Oh.
Still have to turn. Otherwise they don't see the total bob.
It's
Okay, will you please turn for you and the rest of the world to show your bob line?
But then you want to see the under?
Yes, then you have to take it all up. Yeah, very nice. Sexy neckline. Thank you for modeling.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.